Child, Erykah Badu put a spell on Blue and he was gone in two. Is y'all ready to joust this right quick? Cause Blueface in jail. Let's joust.
Come on, Blazer.
It's a beef for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo back with a quick little joke. And girl, Blueface is in jail. I don't know if y'all know that, girl. I was minding my business on Twitter and everybody else's business, and then I look up and see an article saying Blueface was in jail. I said, I know you lying. So I get to scrolling because I said, I know he out right now on bond for that murder charge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, ain't no way he back in jail. What could he have done? And it shows I got a nose on my face. Blueface was in jail. I said, oh Lord, Krishan baby daddy. What are we gonna do? Like, what's gonna happen? That's her baby daddy. I know he been dragging her up and down Twitter as he have been for the last week or so since she stopped dealing with him allegedly, which I don't believe. But he been dragging her and parading around his baby mama who looked like Stewie and making her look even more dumber than Krishan. Which, in my opinion, she is more dumb than Krishan because, he was your baby daddy. He put you out, ran you through the mud, put you in a matchbox apartment while he run the streets and run amok with Krishan. And now that it's seemingly issues between them, because like I said before, I don't believe that they're over. But now that there's seemingly issues between Krishan and Blueface, now you back up in the picture and he taking you in the churn shopping and doing all this stuff like he really cares. And he really don't, because he's even doing things to the effect of asking you to raise the girl's child. Y'all look at this video. I'm going to come right back.
Oh, I'm going to take the baby here. I'm going to take the baby there. It's gonna go bad and we're gonna adopt the child. I'm not gonna watch the child, so you're gonna be stuck to watch the child. I'm gonna bring the baby to your house like they gave it to me, so now it's...
You think I'm gonna watch y'all's child?
Yeah. If we together.
You think I'm gonna watch y'all's child? No, I'm being serious now. You think I'm gonna watch y'all? This internet shit. You think I'm gonna watch? You think I'm no. Swear to God on everything I love. You think I'm gonna watch y'all's child?
I think if she f***s up and they say you're not physically fit to watch your child, it's either adoption or I take the child.
Adoption?
I'm gonna give it to you.
Why would you ever give it to me?
Because it's a free child that you didn't have to push out and fuck up your body for. That's why.
Why would I ask for extra?
Because I said so. Because I want 10 kids.
You want 10?
Yeah, 10. You gonna have 10?
So...
Are you gonna have 10?
If you want 10...
Are you gonna have 10? Yes
no,
or no? Okay,
I'm
so
not.
I'm gonna have to,
I'm done.
you feel me? I'm gonna have to 2 here, 5 here.
So you just gonna adopt some?
I would, sure. You wouldn't? You wouldn't adopt a kid if I wanted 10 and you didn't want to have 10?
I don't want to, no.
Girl, you see what I'm saying? He's literally over there making her look worse than Krishan, and I don't know how that's possible because the way he been dragging her all over Twitter, girl, it's been getting buzzes of everybody because everybody's really like just sitting there like listening to this man really drag the mother of his child while she's carrying his child was like, oh no, this is unacceptable. Blueface done went all out as far as getting pregnant girls to do a video shoot with him. And I'm with Charleston White because Charleston White responded to it and he said they got to be some ghetto bitches who smoke cigarettes or something all day to agree to be in a video with Blueface, especially seeing what he's doing. And, for the life of me, I just don't understand why either of these girls are bothered with this dude. Girl, I'd have went to child support and he would have been done with me because I'd have been done with him. I'd have just been waiting on my check every month. I ain't even gonna lie. Since he want to prant around and rave around like he that dude, he that nigga, or whatever the case may be, you ain't got to drag me because you won't even see me. You won't even see me. And a nigga like this, he ain't gonna be running around there trying to go get his child because he care more about social media, running the streets, spending money that I still don't know how he got. Maybe Tatiana's still making him money or whatever. But, running the streets, spending money and claiming gang stuff that it don't look like he even really do in real life. Like, that's what these dudes do. And I know Krishan is going to have hell on ice wheels to pay when she have this baby and have to deal with this dude. Let me tell you something. She ain't done with him. But back to Stewie, because we going to get to her. Stewie being baby mama number one, she got 2 children already out the womb by him. And she's letting him drag her all up and down the social media streets, making her look like crap. And let me tell you something. She can't have a father in her life. There's no way she has a father in her life, because the things that this dude got this girl out here doing is insane. I mean, look at this. This girl is literally like urinating outside. This is posted from Blueface's page. Urinating outside like a hobo. Emphasis on the hoe. You know what I mean? And he thinks this is cute. He thinks this is funny. Like, this is a key for Blue. He basically makes his living on social media, if he's even getting paid, but he makes his living on social media off of humiliating these girls. And this the worst part. At first I was like, oh, she seemed a little bit more calm than Krishan, but turns around, she just is as ignorant and ghetto and ratchet. I mean, if you look at the video playing in the background, you know that, you know what I mean? Like, this girl really, you know, I don't know if it's him or if it's the girls or if it's a combination of both, because I'm not going to just put it on Blueface. As women, and I don't know about this girl because she ain't black, but as women, we got to be accountable for our actions. The most unfortunate part about him having 2 baby mamas that's off their rocker like this is the children. Look at that little boy. The little boy in the background crying because his mom is over there going Freddy Krueger on his daddy, I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. But I didn't want to really touch this because I really felt like the Krishan thing is getting old. It's getting old. But every time you turn around, literally every day, there's something more about Blueface and Krishan. And it's really upsetting me. It's upsetting me. It's upsetting a whole lot of people. And a whole lot of those girls who identify with this ratchet behavior, because they really think in their heart of hearts that Krishan is going to do something that they wouldn't do, or that the baby mama is going to do something that they wouldn't do, which is leave a toxic situation for the betterment of yourself. And I'm not saying all of them, but most of them. Say what I said. We all see it in our families. We all see it in our friends. We all see it in our neighbors. We see it in the hood. We see it outside the hood. We see it everywhere we go, that these girls typically do not leave situations like this that are not only toxic for them, but toxic for their children, all for the sake of love. One-sided love, mind you. So I just, you know, it's just heartbreaking that Krishan and this girl have to deal with this boy, but they made these choices. They literally made the choice to deal with a nuttin' ass nigga who have mommy issues, who really hates his mother, but he takes it out on the women in his life because he can't really take it out on his mama. I mean, we should have knew when he let Krishan run up on his mama and bop her upside the head. We should have knew. I mean, I hate that they putting this on display for social media, for the world, but at the end of the day, the social media is a good thing and a bad thing. So here's where Erykah Badu steps in the picture. Erykah Badu saw this video shoot. This is the video shoot I was telling y'all about, with Blueface and the 3 pregnant girls, or the 4 pregnant girls. And she made a comment, he's trash. Universe, do your thing. And I'm sitting here going, ooh, Miss Erykah, she don't be messing with nobody. So if she says something, it's got to be bad. It's really, really got to be bad. And this was literally like a day or 2 ago. That's why I say Blue gone in 2. This is literally a day ago she made this post. And it's just like, people are, you know, on this whole Erykah's a witch doctor. I don't know. She might be, child. I don't know. I ain't in Erykah's house or whatever. But what I do know is, Erykah, whatever you said, whatever you did, whatever prayer and prayer cloth you used, whatever altar you kneeled at, whatever dust that you blew in the air, whatever sprinkles you know, that you had custom made for baby Blue, it worked, honey. It worked. So while Krishan has been hitting the streets doing ghetto fraternity shoots, as she called fraternity, not maternity, she said fraternity, but doing ghetto fraternity shoots with Black China, not Angela, but Black China. She's been living her big life, doing her big one up with Cardi B and them. She out in the streets. She out there with Big Glorilla, Big Glow, not the Lil Glow. Glow. You know, she been running the streets, you know, booked and busy. You know what I'm saying? So while she's booked and busy, Blueface had been at home still licking his wounds like a salty baby mother, even though he's a salty baby father. And then here we are to this. Blueface was arrested. Now, I had to go check my sources because I know early on in my so-called blogging career, I used to take stuff from whatever blog that I saw and just post it and repost it, and I learned not to do that. So I went to the only reputable source that I know in there too, TMZ and Twitter, because they are undeniably true. So I went down there and he damn sure is arrested. Now they say he was arrested on robbery charges, but the problem is he's still fighting the case for that murder charge that he did way back, I want to say a few months back, maybe 6 months back out in Vegas. One thing we do know is that when you are on bail or out on bond, you have charges and you have stipulations that you have to basically abide by. It's no different from being out on parole or probation or anything like that. You cannot violate while you're awaiting trial. Blue, big duty, you got a trial to deal with, and you done went got yourself caught up in some robbery. Have you lost your mind? Blue's mother failed him, but let's get into this article, child. So TMZ reports Blueface arrested in court. Cop says he's involved in Vegas robbery. All right, so it says Blueface is in hot water with the law yet again, this time showing up to court for one issue and getting arrested for another, after police claim he was involved in an alleged robbery. According to docs obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, BF, which is Blueface, was taken into custody Wednesday and charged with a felony. As for he was in court in the first place, he was supposed to have a preliminary hearing for his attempted murder charges. TMZ broke that story. Blueface was arrested in November after prosecutors claimed he discharged a firearm into a house, building, vehicle, or craft. In the new case, the alleged robbery was the direct violation of the stipulation the court placed on him after that case. The rapper's attorney, Lisa Rasmussen, and Christina Will Devil, that's what I'm gonna go with, girl, tells us they're currently in the dark on specifics behind the new arrest, but say we look forward to vigorously defending him on both cases. Now, Biggity Blue, why would you get yourself in this type of trouble, you big dummy? What did you do and where was you at and why was you somewhere you ain't had no business to get popped up like this? You got churn out here. This don't make no sense. What is Krishan gonna do? Who gonna be there to sign the birth certificate if you locked up in the claim? This just don't make no sense. This is why women, ladies, we have to be very careful who we procreate with, who we let skeet all up in us. As Boosie said back in the day, he don't regret having all the baby mamas, but if he knew, he wouldn't have skeeted in all of them. We got to get that kind of concept in our head, because this dude done skeeted in 2 women, created 3 babies, and he might be locked up for a long time. Not to mention Miss Erykah. Girl, I want to learn. If you don't want to teach me, at least let me give you a couple of names I got. You know what I'm saying? For you to tell the universe to do their thing, when it pertains to, what's going on in my life. I know a few people. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all next thought was, Krishan has been booked and busy. She has been living it up with the likes of Cardi B, Big Glorilla. She on stage, pee-popping on a handstand with a belly in front of her. No judgment here. But I just wouldn't have did it on no stage. But nevertheless, she is living her best life. Ain't no way she gonna be worried about no Blueface, because she has moved on, according to what the toxic girls on Twitter, the toxic Twitter girls have been running around saying she glowing because she ain't dealing with this man. So if y'all believe that was the case, then you're wrong. Take a look at this video of Krishan's reaction to Blueface getting locked up.
You don't want to wish jail on anybody. Like, that's like not okay. Like, all jokes aside, if I wasn't already like in New York, I would have probably flew with him to court, because again, nobody wished that on anybody, especially the he up against. Like, I'm sliding just cause like it's that serious. But I'm glad that I was built and busy, because who telling? Well, they would probably try to get me. I don't know.
That's right. You heard Krishan. She said if she was in town and she wasn't booked and busy up there in New York, she'd have went got her man. She'd have went with her man to court, and she'd have went got her man out of jail, because she don't want to wish jail on nobody. Now listen, I don't have an issue with her saying she don't want her baby daddy in jail. Nobody wants their father away, the father of their children, away from their children, especially when they need them. However, given the recent events that he's been doing to you, Krishan, you got to be about the dumbest bitch Martin Luther King died for. You and Stewie got to be the dumbest bitches Martin Luther King died for. And I don't care if y'all Krishan fans, because this toxic behavior that we have been parading on social media has to stop, and it is not okay. I done got girls got in my DMs and on other social media platforms. I done got girls commenting on my videos telling me I'm just a hater, or if I don't like her, just say that. Ain't got nothing to do with that. What I'm saying is, while y'all getting mad invested in this girl's relationship with this man, she gonna go right back to him. I've been called it. And Stewie gonna get put on the back burner again. Krishan gonna be back with her man with the baby. They're gonna be back together. They're gonna be taking photos and everything back on social media. And all the toxic Twitter hoes is gonna be up there hollering. Well, they might be a little bit divided, but they're gonna be up there hollering, well, that's that girl baby daddy, so we understand. And then the other half gonna be sitting up there mad because they had them went to bat for toxic Twitter Krishan. You see what I'm saying? This is what all I'm trying to tell people. It's no different from having a best friend or a friend who have relationship issues. I had a friend who was back and forth with her husband like over and over and over again for over the course of almost 15 plus years. And I remember getting emotionally involved in a relationship. And then it came to me that when she gets ready to take him back, I'm going to have to be the one to basically forgive him too. And I was never really ready to do that when she was ready to do that, because you making me mad, because I'm looking at all these horrible things he's done to you, all these horrible things that's happening to you. And I just want to get revenge. I'm ready to jump him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that was her man. You never come between a woman and her man. And I've learned that. I think that it's time that us in the world learn the same thing. At the end of the day, Krishan is madly, deeply, and strangely, and probably scarily, if that's even a word, in love with Blueface. No matter what he does, no matter who he does, no matter what he calls her, no matter how bad he drags her, no matter what she says, no matter what Stewie says, she loves her man. She gonna get up here acting like she praying on Twitter, acting like she praying on Instagram and crying, because she do that too. She have y'all running around in circles, running and crying on social media, getting y'all back in her good graces, saying God got me. Then the next minute the tweet says, oh, I did it to myself, don't worry about it. It's all an attention seeking tactic to get Blueface to say I love you, come on back home. That's all. And that's even if she even left. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. We have to mind our business in the social media world as far as taking sides, because, you know, y'all pick y'all faves and y'all just live and die on the heel of y'all faves. But at the end of the day, Krishan just told y'all flat out her own mouth with one tooth missing, the same blue tooth. Blueface be having her walking around here looking like a damn fool, looking like a 6-year-old kindergartner. That's just what it is. And we have to be okay with that. But we have to also stop being so invested in these people's lives. We do not know these people, and we do not know what happens behind closed doors when the camera is off and they turn off the live. But yeah, that's all, child. That's all. I just wanted to get y'all up to date on what's been going on with Miss Krishan. I did want to leave y'all on a good note with a video of Blueface being arrested and slammed to the doggone wall, because that just made me feel good, seeing that is how he been acting like a deranged animal on Twitter and on Instagram. And Erykah Badu put a spell on that nigga that got him locked up in less than 2 days. Go ahead on, Erykah. Erykah, call me, girl. I got a list for you. Let me know how much you charge. But anyway, let me let y'all look at this video. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this situation. Are y'all still Team Krishan with this BS? Because if so, then y'all need lives, child. I'm sorry. After this, I don't know what else needs to happen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on TikTok. Thank y'all so much for listening, and I will see you hoes later. Bye.
They robbing them.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.